Occasionally, your microSD card can get stuck in a console and it becomes pretty difficult to get it out. On my recent review of the Retroid Pocket 2S, my microSD card also got stuck in there, but ever since I removed it the first time with a pair of tweezers, it's been okay. This becomes increasingly frustrating if you have an expensive microSD card in there, and you definitely don't want to break the console or the microSD card. Let me show you a couple different ways to get that out. I've definitely seen a lot of bad ways to pull this out of the microSD card, and I don't want anyone to wreck their nice microSD cards or their consoles. First things first, you gotta make sure that you're putting the microSD card into the console the correct way. There's only one way for these microSD cards to go into each console. The microSD card is just resting on the entrance here to the slot itself, so I am not pushing this in. I'm just doing this as an example. But if the microSD card comes up and it's showing kind of like slanted like this, you know it's going in probably the wrong way. Never force the microSD card in, as you can wreck your console and the microSD card. If it's not going in the correct way, make sure to flip it over to put it in the right way. But you've got the microSD card in there now and it won't come out. Well, you're sure you put it in the correct way, so how the heck do you get it out? The first thing you definitely don't want to do is use something metal to get out the microSD card. Something like a screwdriver or knife is something you definitely do not want to do. That is a surefire way to ruin the microSD card, and you possibly could short out the device. So if you can't use a metal tool to get it out, well, what the heck are you supposed to do? The best tool for the situation is ceramic tweezers. They're non-conductive and they're very safe for removing the microSD card. They're usually really sharp tipped as well, so it makes it really easy to pop it out. And if you need to pull on it too, they're really good at pulling it out. If you don't have a pair of ceramic tip tweezers, you can also use something like a card. Cards are actually the perfect width, so you can stick it straight into the slot and it'll pop the card out quite easy. If it's not coming out of the slot and you're absolutely sure that you've unlocked it, the only way to get it out, because it's completely flush against the device, is a pair of tweezers. Something like ceramic tip tweezers makes it pretty easy to stick on top of the card and pull it out. However, since mine isn't stuck, I'm not going to pull it out like that. Just wanted to make a quick little video today because I've seen a lot of people over the past couple years in this hobby with stuck microSD cards. If you got a stuck microSD card, just remember, don't use anything metal. Also, if you're trying to get it out, try something like a card, plastic tip tweezers, or anything similar. You could also use a toothpick. Hopefully that helps. This just meant to be a short little video, but I did want to get that information out there because I've seen this happen so many times before in this hobby. If you have any questions, make sure to ask in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. And as always, thanks for watching.